This is my podcast. Mine. You will not come on here and try to take it over. You will not. This is mine. Potter. Potter. What's your temperature at?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna die.
This does take forever.
I told you that's the fucking whack thermometer. That's the whack ass thermometer. Where you at?
97.5.
97.5. Let me see that bitch. Let me see that little bitch. That little fucking sorry excuse. Are you gonna be able to hold this down while I take my temperature? Take your pulse ox.
Fucking $50 at CVS for no reason.
I love thermometers in my mouth.
Yo, my heart rate's mad high because you keep making me laugh. 103. I'm about to explode.
That's a healthy relationship right there.
Stop making me laugh. Like there's all triple digits on here. Can I take your pulse ox?
I feel like I'm in the emergency room getting the whole 9.
Why are you biting the thermometer like that? Is that why the other one looks like that?
No.
What does it say? You live?
I'm not.
I know you're home, baby. It's free. I'm in the zone.
Yo. I'm doing the podcast right now. What's up?
Oh.
Nah, you on the podcast now, nigga.
Oh.
Now you're on. Now I transfer you to the fucking audio. What's up, nigga?
Nah. I'm disconnecting right now.
No. What's the purpose of this call?
The purpose of this call is for you to hop on Warzone.
Damn. Yo, how bad was I with my COVID, like, in terms of being nervous?
To be honest, you were like a little bitch.
I was. But so were you. Let's be honest right now on the air, how many COVID tests did you take? Because I took a lot.
I took 5.
And your job did not obligate you to take these 5, right?
Well, I've been working from home since March.
So you did this yourself.
I did this to myself, yeah.
Let's
so
go.
2 out of 5 tested
Positive.
were positive.
Let's go, man.
2 out of 5.
I love you, my nigga.
I love
I'll
you,
probably
bro.
be on I'll probably be on in like an hour.
All
My
right.
girl's on her period, so.
Yum.
Bye. Yo.
James.
What was my temperature? You suck at your job.
Dude,
I had
didn't even
99
give it to
ox.
me.
99 ox, 97
You just
point,
threw it out of
whatever.
your mouth. I don't know.
This is day 10 of.
Day 10 of living together. Strictly going nowhere else.
Wow.
Strictly going nowhere else.
This is day 10 of COVID, and which means it is the last day.
I think you had a temperature, so I guess you have to quarantine for another 4
No,
days.
I didn't have a fucking temperature.
Yeah, you did.
I had it like 97 point something.
All right, I'm
That's the
kidding.
whack thermometer.
Maybe I'm dyslexic.
You know how nervous I am about drinking right now?
Oh my God. So James earlier goes, I don't want to drink because COVID's just going to creep up on me when I'm not
When I'm
paying
vulnerable.
attention, when
Yeah.
I'm vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It so is. I feel like
You're dramatic.
I told her earlier, right?
You're
If
dramatic.
I'm COVID, which I'm not because I don't enjoy killing people, I would dead ass. Like if I was a killing virus, right? Like if I was a virus that was spreading and killing, I would, and I was living in somebody. That sounds like a penetration joke. If I was COVID and I was living in somebody, if I was COVID and I was living in somebody, and I'm not COVID because I don't like killing people again. But if I was COVID and I lived in somebody and my objective was to kill, I would be like, and that person got drunk, I would be like, come here, give me your lungs in their sleep, just to fucking. And end it.
You,
Then
like,
I would
screamed
wave
at
at
me.
all my COVID friends who are nearby because it's spreading like wildfire. I'd be like, I killed this nigga.
You screamed at me last night to sleep
That's
on my
another
side.
body.
You would not let me sleep on my back.
Huh?
You won't let me sleep on my back.
I won't.
Yeah.
We gonna get into it. Guys, this is episode, I don't even know. This is the COVID-19 episode. I think I have an episode called COVID-19, but this is the actual COVID-19 episode.
You're positive.
Let's go.
My name is Jimmy.
Where's the crack?
My name is Jimmy.
We got it. We fucking got it. Was this a fear of yours? Because it was a fear of mine.
Not getting COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I wasn't, like, deathly afraid of it, but I was definitely afraid of it. Like, I know I'm young and healthy, but it's like, you got to respect it at the same time. You can't just fucking look at COVID and be like, fuck you, I ain't scared.
I mean, I've had 36 COVID tests as of now.
And you had to get those.
And I had to get those weekly.
I didn't have to get any. I probably got, like, 7.
I feel like I knew I was eventually going to get it because I work in an environment with COVID all
I've
around,
been saying
but
for a while that no matter what, sooner or later, you have to get it.
yeah. I feel
No
like-
matter who you are.
But people tried making me think that like I got COVID because I got the vaccine. Do you believe that?
Sucks. Yeah, if you're listening in and you're a friend of both hers and also mine by association, I think you're a fucking idiot, and I say that with love.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's true, though. A virus doesn't fucking give you a virus. A vaccine doesn't give you the sickness. It just gives you, like, the blueprint.
The blueprint.
The blueprint.
That's all I've been
Jay-Z.
hearing. Blueprint.
The blueprint. The blueprint 1, 2, blueprint. Blah, 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 blah.
Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck?
Can you tell that we haven't done anything for 10 days?
I'm actually mad. I wanted to do something last week. You had the whole like fucking. I just wanted to do something last week and I didn't. I had no motivation. I had a list. I had fucking. Oh, let's read. Let's fucking do this. Let's do that. Let's fuck. None of that got done.
Yo, watch Loki come
Some
up
of it
here,
got done.
man.
None of it
Come
got
on,
done.
Bro.
What the fuck? Get down, you fuck. The only person in this house that can't get COVID is a cat. You know a fucking monkey got COVID?
Who?
An ape at a zoo. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, an ape at a zoo got COVID.
Are you serious, bro?
What is he doing?
Look at him hanging like he's on a surfboard, bro.
Captive gorillas test positive for coronavirus.
How?
I don't know. I mean, like, we come from apes, so it makes sense. But cats can't get it. Dogs can't get it.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but like how?
But with
did
these
they
new
get it?
variants, maybe cats and dogs get it. You think we can get COVID again with the new variants or no?
I mean, in 90 days.
We heard that. Yeah, but I'm saying the new variants, though. You think we can get it within the 90 days or no? I don't think so.
I don't know. We can't find out anyway because our tests are going to come back positive regardless.
That's the crazy shit about COVID, bro. I had no fucking idea. My boy Bernie called in the beginning of the podcast, and he was the one who actually like made me aware of that. In the first 90 days, you can like just keep testing positive for COVID because it's in your system.
Mm-hmm. My job won't like test me at all.
However, I feel super like I can do whatever the fuck I want in the next 90 days.
I'm like gonna cough on people.
I'm gonna be
purposely.
that like fucking white trash lady in that video. Did you see that video of that white trash lady at like a UPS bugging out? I had COVID already in January.
Mm-mm.
No, in December. She looked like she was in fucking
that what she sounded like?
Worcester, yeah.
What'd you say?
What?
Your ass.
What? You're not white trash.
Yeah, but I'm
so why
from
are you
Worcester.
offended? Are you white trash? Are
No,
you,
but
is
I'm
there
from
something you gotta
Worcester.
tell me?
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
I had COVID in December. Get at me. Tramp stamp on her fucking.
I've honestly
on her
done
tramp stamp
nothing.
spot, probably.
Nothing for 10 days.
I said tramp stamp on her, like as if tramp stamp is a location
Yeah.
on the fucking over your ass crack. that girls from white trash from Worcester and fucking West Warwick get.
This guy, bro.
I'm just on a roll right now. I
This
haven't podcasted
guy.
in mad long.
I know. I feel like we've been so cooped up lately.
I'm super nervous about drinking, but you know what, bro? If COVID's gonna get me, it's gonna get me tonight. What if I die?
James, stop.
Stop, James, stop.
I'm sorry. Jimmy.
Yo, so the way it started, I don't even know how it started. It started with Alexandria. How Alexandria got it, I have no idea. But kids legit, they've been telling us this from day one. Kids legit do not have symptoms.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She legit
She
fucking...
was just like run down.
Yeah, she was run down. She had a fucking runny nose, and that's it. She literally only had a runny nose. She
Yeah.
wasn't even that run down.
Yeah.
Sometimes she puts herself to bed, so it's like hard to tell. She legit only had a runny nose. That's scary.
Yeah, we picked her up and she sounded stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, I woke up feeling like ass.
Shit's crazy.
Throughout the day, we just felt run down. You started feeling it
Yep.
too.
And then my nervous ass, Dzovig's like, I already take COVID tests. So if you didn't take COVID tests, how often would you take a COVID test?
That's a tough question. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you
Try to think about it like all on the table right now. Try to think about it. How often would you take a COVID test?
If I feel like any symptoms, I feel
Any symptoms?
like depending on what it is.
Okay, so
But you know me, like when this first started, I was like, it's just a head cold.
I was too.
Yeah, so like regardless, like
But
if
I feel
was
like
getting
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like part of that, if I look into myself subconsciously, like I feel like that was like denial, so that I felt safe.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like in my head when I was feeling these symptoms, I was like, this just got passed around from like my niece to like
Yeah.
Alexandria.
Oh, so you.
But, like,
I
this is what I'm saying,
misunderstood.
like-
You're saying I thought you meant like from the beginning when COVID started in the world, you thought it was a head cold, or you're talking about this?
No, I'm
with
talking
us?
about this, like with us. But like in general, if I didn't have to get weekly tests, I feel like regardless, I mean, depending on what I did, like if I took a trip, like when we went to DC, like I would have come back and take a COVID test.
Yeah.
But in like
Without symptoms, you would just do
yeah,
it. Yeah.
just to double check. And like also like if I went to go see certain people, I would go take a COVID test. Like my grandfather, I'd go take a COVID test before.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I would definitely just like do it if I had symptoms. Other than that, I won't do it.
Fair.
I mean, I don't even have
would you
to
say
ask
it's
you.
about the same as me?
No,
Why?
because I feel like you want to take them more often.
No, I take them when I have symptoms or close contact with people. You can't even say it.
True.
You can't
Right.
even say that's not true.
You're right. How many COVID tests have you had?
7 or 8 probably.
7 or 8.
I did one.
I feel like you did like a safe one because we were leaving.
Did I do
Right?
one when we were leaving?
I think so.
To DC?
Yeah.
I don't think so. So I
When we
did.
Came back or something.
I did one. Nah, I didn't do any for DC. If I think back on it, I did one.
Just gonna go kill all my friends.
I did one around when we first started like seeing each other.
Yeah.
Around that time, when I had like paranoia from allergies. I did one the next time after that. I didn't do 7. I did one then. I had 2 done when I had the whole thing happen. Because they do, when you go to the hospital for anything, it doesn't even have to be for COVID. They do one when you go in and they do one when you go out. So that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, doesn't count because I wouldn't have taken those. Maybe the one on the way out because I was in a hospital and I'm paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
And hospitals are like, I did
Dramatic.
2. One when I was feeling sick, and the other one when I had close contact. Like probably like 2 months ago, and then I did. So I've done 6 altogether. No, I've done 8. I've had 8 COVID tests.
Sheesh.
One of the 2 of those were in the same time because they did the rapid and the. Yo, by the way, fuck rapid tests.
By
They
the way,
suck dick.
watching you get a rapid test was awful.
Why?
Cause she shoved it all the way up, dude.
Yo, so
I didn't even see it in her hand anymore.
COVID, Carewell Urgent Care. I don't think I can get in trouble for mentioning this because people leave reviews online. And the dude kept it a buck with me, so it's like it's not their fault. But rapid tests fucking suck. Like, he told me straight up they're not 100% accurate, but he said like 80-something to 93% accurate. That's a pretty large number. Like, you do the math, like, there's a small percentage that it can go wrong. But it went wrong with me. I went on Tuesday that week. I started having symptoms on a Sunday. I got the test done on Tuesday. And on Sunday, by the way, we were both like, this is a head cold.
Yeah, we went grocery shopping, we went to laundry.
Yeah, we spread this shit like fucking butter, bro. We spread this shit like butter.
That ass.
COVID was in that Stop and Shop. Like, yo. It was just COVID spreading everywhere in that fucking Stop and Shop.
We had masks on.
I hope that dude got it, though. The fucking dude, the creep at the Stop and Shop, that's somebody I could... There's a couple people I'd like to cough on right now, though. I'm not going to lie.
Said I'd like to cough on.
Do you feel that way? Yes or no? If I'm the only one, then I'm clearly the fucked up one in the relationship, and I think that's already set in stone anyway.
I mean, no, I definitely cough on certain people.
All right, then.
Like, go fuck yourself.
Like, we're mutual about at least
one.
Yeah,
I totally cough on that guy, but, like, it's just...
And one more person, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're seeing eye to eye.
That's a good one.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? 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 I'm mouthing somebody to her. I just don't fuck. I'm just gonna say this right now because this is my fucking podcast. I say whatever the fuck I want. You people tune in,
here
whatever.
Here it goes.
I'm not gonna fucking name drop or nothing. Aside from the creep at Stop and Shop.
Also, you're terrible at mouthing things.
Why?
Because it took me 3 times to understand what you were saying.
That's your fucking fault, not mine.
Like, smiling.
That's your fault, not mine.
Okay, you're terrible at mouthing.
No, I'm not.
I can read lips pretty well.
Get the fuck out of here.
Whatever, tell the story.
Whatever, tell the story.
We've been watching so much Sopranos.
That's another thing too. Yo, but that ass, like, there's a couple people I would cough on right. Anybody who doesn't believe in COVID or downplays it, I would cough on them. Everybody collectively.
Open mouth.
Like, if I could Thanos snap, how he did in fucking Marvel and he wiped out half of all life. If you guys haven't seen any superhero movie, then you probably haven't seen this one. But in Avengers Endgame, the bad guy fucking snaps his fingers, wipes out half of all life. I would cough on all life that doesn't believe COVID or doesn't think COVID can be serious and just wipe them out. It doesn't even take me coughing on them and them dying. All it takes is me coughing on them. Maybe they get it and they're like, this is nothing. And then they spread it to somebody who in their family who can't get it. And then that person, God forbid, dies. Oh, now it's something. Now it's something. You got me going now. I want to cough on those. I got you going? Yeah, you got me going.
You mentioned the guy at Stop and Shop.
I'm not even drunk. I'm just fucking pissed off right now. I'm not pissed off.
Don't be pissed off.
I'm not pissed off. I'm not pissed off. People are just fucking idiots, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there who don't believe in COVID. I will stand here right now on Wednesday. I'm not standing, I'm sitting.
Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. I will stand here on day 10 of my COVID. I will stand here on day 10 of my COVID and say that it was... the worst thing about this whole thing is losing taste, which I'll get to later. I created a lot of paranoia in my head and then I got over it. And other than that, basically, other than like some things that happened in the background due to COVID, I would say the inconvenience of staying home and fucking, which I think it's weird. People get sick anyway and life goes on, yeah, but I've always thought it was weird that when you're like dead sick, like the way we just were, people are like, oh, you gotta come to work. Like, I've had pneumonia and fucking worked in, like, 6 years in restaurants, and I've had managers be like, oh, yo, come in. And I'm like, all right, you want me to call phlegm on people and fucking...
Yeah, not when you work with people every day. If you work, like, an office job and you sit by yourself in a cubicle, that's different.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, if you're dead, like, touching people and working with people all the time, just in close contact...
But I would dead-ass cough. For starters, I would cough on people who think COVID is a joke, though. Because even if like I stand here today and I'm like COVID wasn't that bad, it was pretty bad, but it was as bad as like a flu was.
I mean, in our case, there's other cases that.
That's
are
what I was
obviously
about
worse.
to say,
For
though.
us, yeah, like it wasn't
Okay,
as bad
then.
as
But
it
why
could
did we
be.
stay home so that people who can't afford to get it
Yeah.
cannot get it? I would cough on those people just so that they can get sick. And I know that when they get sick, they would be like, oh, this wasn't that bad. But then they get somebody else. I don't wish bad on people, but then they get somebody else sick that they can't afford to get sick. And then they end up hospitalized or dead. And then I'm like, oh, now it's serious. I just think it's ignorant. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that. You want to be a fucking selfish prick, be a selfish prick.
On to the next.
That's what's on the menu today, pettiness.
That's what's on the menu.
Sometimes you have to be, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't like to be, though. I don't. I'm going to sip my tequila. The light skin in me came out. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I feel like fucking Drake on any album ever with that one song that you're like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What was I getting at?
We're talking about the Stop and Shop guy at first.
The Stop and Shop guy. That dude I would cough on and then actually like, when you know how you read about that one person who's like younger and healthy and they die for whatever reason, I would cough on that guy and then hope he was one of those people. Why are you shaking your head? This dude was a certified fucking creep. Exactly.
I'm shaking my head at the guy.
Oh, at the guy.
Yeah, not you.
Not me.
Never.
You would never shake your head at me?
No.
Wow.
Love you.
I love you too.
Great.
You look sexy in that color.
Thanks, Nitro Bar.
Nitro Bar has the best coffee that I would give you guys the business right now, especially when I'm in the non-contagious period, but I can't taste it. So there's no fucking point.
I lost my taste like, what was it, like 4 days ago? 5 days ago?
And you have it back halfway, you said?
No, I had it half when I lost it.
And now you have it.
No, it was like COVID day like 3 for us where I like couldn't smell anything.
Remember that? That's when I made the big breakfast.
Yeah. I couldn't smell anything and I could like taste like maybe 30% of my meals. I remember I was like eating the popcorn at like 8 a.m. like trying to taste it.
Eating a popcorn.
Eating the popcorn. The smart food, the kettle
smart
corn.
food, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't taste shit. The breakfast, I couldn't taste it.
I feel like I gained weight through COVID in the beginning because I was just staying at home and eating because I had my taste. And I also read up online like, oh, eat protein, eat, so that the virus gets weakened. And then I ate.
We had mad greens.
And now after COVID, I'm going to lose weight because I just have no motivation to eat. We didn't even eat dinner tonight because I was like, I'm not fucking hungry.
I mean, I told you that in the beginning and you were like, yeah, you still got to eat though.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, in the beginning.
James.
Now I'm on day 10. I'm getting comfortable, but this is when COVID's going to be like, I'm not gone, sucker.
Is that what the virus sounds like?
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking sleazy little scumbag.
Like the mucus guy that comes.
Come here, motherfucker. Give me your lungs. Has the same like fucking voice as like a cigarette in a quit smoking commercial.
Like Adriana from Sopranos.
Yeah. You ever see a quit smoking commercial? I feel like that's what a cigarette would sound like. That's how COVID sounds like too. They're like distant cousins. Come here, motherfucker. Give me your lungs.
The fingers.
Fuck, dude. Yo, while we're talking about fuck this and fuck that, I talked about fuck rapid test. I talked about fuck that guy at fucking Stop and Shop. He was just a creep who creeped on my daughter. He was hovering over the fucking the cart that she was in and was like, hey, you want me to take you for a spin? I was like, she's all set.
She's all set. Literally, you said she's all set.
Also, shout out to my daughter because she is the most rude bitch, and I love it. She just
was
didn't
wearing
respond.
Sunglasses too, which made it better.
Yeah, bougie as fuck. Did not respond. Hey, little girl, you want me to take you for a spin?
Just trying to pick
And
up
she
the
was just
cart, but like, you don't have to ask like that, bro. Just fucking wait till we unload our shit. We still had mad bags in the cart.
Also, who offers to fucking push around somebody's daughter? You have to be a certified creep. I would never ask anybody's daughter anything. What?
You
It's
like
fucking
literally
true.
left the car. Me and Alexandra were just sitting there like doo 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 doo, waiting for you to come back after you like bitch said the manager at Stop and Shop. It was great. She was like, "What is he doing?" I was like, "Saving your life."
Not that I'm a pussy because I get shit done, but I'm a showboater, half and half showboater. So like, if I would have done something to him, I would have just done it right there, so that everybody in the parking lot can see. Because I'm a psycho. But I went inside to fucking let them know, like, yo, I had to think about other parents. If I just fuck them up on the spot, that doesn't do anything.
I
It
feel like
gets
you
my
did the right thing.
anger out. But I went inside to let the fucking other manager know. I got my Dominican Karen on. I was like, bro,
My
for the sake of
Dominican
everybody else's
Karen.
kids, you got a creep working in the fucking in the parking lot. You know what's crazy too? A good point that I brought up, and this is also a reason why I didn't put hands on them. These places hire people who have mental disabilities that work, and I know this for a fact because I used to work with them. But they're supposed to be accompanied by somebody or supervised by somebody. That dude was just out in the fucking parking lot, and who knows?
Yeah. That was the start of our COVID.
Huh?
That was the
That
start,
was the start
of our COVID.
That's why I'm saying I hope he got it. What? Is it bad to say that? COVID, there's a lot of people. Let me not get it. Let me not go down that rabbit hole. But there's a lot of people who definitely didn't deserve it. But there's probably people who definitely deserved it.
We didn't deserve it.
No, I mean the deaths.
I mean, it was like a nice break. We got to just like lay on the couch and literally not do anything.
I mean the deaths though.
Yeah.
Some people. I mean, whatever.
Like
Natural
severe
selection.
cases.
Natural selection. You know what natural selection is? What is it?
We're like, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it just like naturally happens. Like,
What naturally happens?
certain people
What naturally happens?
die.
Can we talk about your error earlier?
No.
No?
No.
We don't want to?
No.
I will later, though, when I get to the politics section of the podcast. Ew, we have a politics section.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, when you test positive, by the way, the Department of Health calls you and it feels like a fucking call from the FBI.
Yeah, my Department of Health call was way better than your fucking Department
Because I
of Health
fucking
call.
half-assed it. You, like, full-assed it. You full-assed it.
Yeah, but your lady was dumb, and you didn't understand her at all.
I didn't understand her, and I also didn't give a fuck because I sensed that she didn't give a fuck. She made her calls that day, and she was like, I'm fucking not doing anything today. I'm just going to call and talk shit. And I was like, all right, I'll talk shit back.
My lady
Who did
was
you have in contact with? Your lady, I overheard that conversation, and your lady was like asking, like her questions had sub questions.
My lady was mad nice. She was like, "You've been taking care of so many people. Now it's time to take care of yourself." I was like, "Thanks, bitch." She was great.
My lady like barely even asked me if I like. Your lady asked you what you did for work. My lady did not ask me for what I did. For
My
work.
lady asked me about me, about you, about Alexandria. I was like, "Okay," just gave them all.
Yeah, my lady she didn't give a fuck, and I was
You had
like,
some
yo,
bitch
I'm
from the
so,
South.
Yeah, but she still asked a good amount of questions though. Like you test positive, and then they call you at your number.
And
which
it
is
says
crazy.
like RIDOH
Yeah,
or whatever.
when it calls, because
on
your
the
fucking
caller ID.
smartphone. Dude, it's nuts. It's like the FBI calling you. It felt like we were watching Sopranos. That's what it felt like. You test positive, they call you in a couple hours.
So true.
Hi, so we're calling you because your test came back positive. I'm like, bitch, how do you find out? I just tested positive 22 minutes ago. Shit is fucking nuts. How hard was I to deal with, though?
No, not at all.
Be honest.
I'm honestly telling you.
You're honestly telling me.
Yeah.
My anxiety was pretty crazy for a little bit.
Okay, but I had anxiety in the beginning of it, and you were like, the first 2 days, I was like, dude, we're like, we have COVID. I don't want to have COVID. You were like, we're fine. And then, like, after I finished having anxiety over it, you were like, we have fucking COVID. I was like, James, I just got better.
Yeah,
like,
the way it started was she called me while I was at work, and she was fucking crying hysterically.
I was sobbing.
Yeah. You don't ever fucking call me like this again,
I'm
by the
sorry.
way. No, that shit really
I'm sorry.
fucking threw
I
me for a
texted
loop.
you first, and then you delayed response, but I was already leaving by then.
You have to leave work. I'm like,
not
did
sound
you get
like
into an accident? That's literally my initial. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? My girl got into an accident. I'm gonna go fucking find my girl with like no limbs somewhere.
You thought like that?
And I would still make love to you.
Oh.
That was my thought process. I would literally still eat your ass if you had no limbs. But that was my thought process, though. I was like, this girl has no limbs on the side of 95 right now.
I FaceTimed my sister. I had mascara flying down my face. And she's like, what's wrong? I was like, I have COVID.
I was so nervous. And then so she says that to me, and I'm like, what happened?
You
I
did sound
tested
that
positive for COVID. And I'm like, fuck.
You didn't even say I love you at the end of that conversation. You were like, all right, I'll leave.
Because I knew how fucking annoying that situation was going to be about leaving work, though.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you.
Big get the fuck out. Not to you.
I know.
Yeah, okay. So I left work, got a fucking positive COVID test rapidly from this other spot. This rapid test was all the way up my nose. The other one was like a swirl. I didn't tell you this part. I looked at the lady doing the first rapid test, and I was like, that didn't go all the way up my nose. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Goes in the same spot. You know how like when somebody does dumb shit twice and you just don't even want to tell them anymore? That's what happened in that moment.
You know what was weird? So I got a COVID test on Monday.
Yeah.
At my old job.
Mm-hmm.
Then my new job that I was at orientation for, they gave me another COVID test on Tuesday. She literally went right here, and I was like, there's no way that's going to come back. Both came back fucking positive.
Yeah, but you had the stuffy nose, so that would make sense.
True.
I didn't have the runny nose at first. When that fucking rapid test came back positive, I literally fucking just got mad shit. I came home with a pulse, with an oxygen pulse thing. What do you call that?
Pulse ox?
Pulse.
Why do you never remember the word? You say all of the fucking words, but you never say in the right word. Oxygen pulse things. It's a pulse ox.
Yeah, I brought that home because I knew my anxiety was going to be off the charts.
No, I tested positive before you, so this was after I called you. You
tested. Yeah, you tested positive.
And you literally had bags on bags from
bags
CVS.
on bags. I had fucking one of these shits.
You had two of those. What are you talking about?
I had two of them. I had cough drops. I had a vitamin C one, and I had that you take two of, and I got the honey cough drops.
And then you got Vicks, the shower Vicks. Then you got Mad Gatorade.
I literally looked at the
water.
entire Vicks section, and I was like, what am I gonna get?
All of it.
All of it. I got a Vicks rub. I got the fucking Vicks shower thing. We got the patch things at home already. I was looking for the thing to put in the actual like humidifier. They didn't have them. Yeah. But yeah, I came home with mad shit. The pulse ox thing was like necessary. Yeah. Because the thing with my anxiety and my hypochondria is that COVID was like my worst nightmare. So I knew 100% that if I didn't have that pulse ox, I would have been done. Like if pulse oxes were $400, I would have gotten one that day with no questions asked because I needed it through COVID. If I was gonna spend 10 days with COVID at the very least, I would get that because I need to know what my oxygen is at all times.
So true.
And the funny thing is, you know what your oxygen is while you're breathing. But I needed the pulse ox.
So many times. Okay, your pulse ox is good between 90 and 99, or like this one reads 100.
Where there was times that I was at 96 and I would be like, am I good?
No, literally every single time it read 97, James would be like, am I okay? Like, yeah dude, you're good. 90 to 99,
it's
you're
ridiculous,
all set.
I know, but that's my life. That's how I am. I would have snorted chamomile, like cocaine.
We've been drinking mad tea.
Mad tea. But chamomile tea, in case you didn't know, is like a calming tea for people with anxiety and if you want to go to sleep and stuff. I would have cut open the tea bag, put it on the table, chopped it up like cocaine, and snorted it from how bad my anxiety was. It's
on
true.
day 4.
On day 4. That's the crazy part. I think I like in the first couple of days I was like, we're good. We're gonna beast through this. And then day 4, when I realized, like, yo,
I feel like you were calming me down.
Yeah, you're trapped at home. You can't go anywhere. And I was. Yo, that's actually very different from me. That's how you know I love you a lot. Because I've loved people before, but I love you a lot.
Aw.
There was a lot. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
How romantic. Love you.
I spent a good portion of those first couple days. I spent those first couple days making sure you were good. I was so focused on that.
You told me not to stress. Yep. You were trying not to stress.
Yeah, I had a lot of shit going on aside from COVID, and I was making sure you were good. And then day 4, I was like, all right, my turn.
My turn.
And then I fucking just...
Honestly.
Off
but
the
like,
rails.
it's like a 2-day anxiety, and then like after that, we were good.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I spent a lot of time doing that too, just trying to cough every single thing.
Oh,
up.
just that?
What?
Just that? What about the fucking snorting thing, dude?
Yeah, I do that every time I'm sick though.
Yeah, no, stop. Makes it worse. Maybe that's why you still have a cough. Because whatever you're like snorting up is just traveling down to your throat. And
Probably
then you're
that's
like,
how ears, nose, and throat work. But I do that every time though.
Stop.
You ever hear me do this?
Yeah, the whole 10 days we were together.
Yeah, I love it. Those are the Mucinex fucking niggas going hard in my system.
With their suitcases and the fucking suit on.
Yeah, nah, I hate fucking losing tastes though. Realistically, that's the worst part.
No, the best part was when you made me chop onions and peppers.
And God
I
forgive
couldn't
me if I
fucking-
ever like knock on wood, if I ever fucking lose my breath or whatever, that would be scary too. Because I was already scared without losing my breath. Like I was sleeping with the bed extra up because we got one of those bougie like control things that put the head of your bed up, and we slept with it extra up and on our sides and never on our backs. I was fucking hounding Dzovig to never sleep on her bed.
Even like yesterday, like day 9, he was like,
Yeah.
sleep on your
And
side.
I probably still will for like an extra
90
couple days.
days.
Yeah. Like, yo, COVID's still in
I
your system,
can't,
bro.
dude. It's a lot.
Yeah, nah, I love sleeping on my back. I'm chilling. I feel like a boss.
Really, bro?
This dude sucks. Get the fuck out of here before I give you a smack. Fuck. This nigga sucks. What are you fucking smelling?
You web smell?
Oh my God. Yeah, it must be nice, right? So now I don't have smell or taste. I probably have like 10 to 20%. The percentage of Italian that I am is what I have for taste. Like 12%.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dumb bitch.
James.
What?
Dumb bitch. There it is.
Oh, I just don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, dude, that was me the first 5 days. Just like, I don't want cold.
Yo, I fucking had. I think today was like a day for me to really be like, yo, you can taste, bro. Like for me to talk myself through and be like, you can taste, bro. You got this. I got Bajas earlier. I got fucking nacho.
Is that why our menu was the way it was?
Yeah, today.
I was like,
I was so mad
why.
because yesterday I real deal started like being like, yo, I really can't taste right now. I had Bajas we had like Bajas for like a brunch, like
It was like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
You were like, you want Bajas?
yeah, usually, which is weird for me because I'm a very like
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
system oriented person. Like I need breakfast. It could be like 12, and if I didn't have breakfast, I'd be like, yo, I need breakfast food though. So at 11 a.m. I was like, yo, Bajas is like packed with flavor, so I need my fucking Bajas. If anything's gonna make me taste this Bajas, I bit
sound just like him.
into a chimichanga, bro, and I
didn't taste
tasted nothing.
Nah, 20%.
I would even go lower than 20%. I would, like I
12%.
said, 12%, literally.
Yeah.
And then we went. She was like, she's on her period and shit, so she's like, oh, I need something, and I'm like, fuck it. This is another opportunity to taste. We went to Taco Bell. She got nacho fries. I took it a step further and got nacho fries grande.
She looked gross.
Nothing. Tasted nothing. This drink right now, pineapple juice and tequila,
Dramatic. How dramatic are you?
nothing. I'm so fucking mad. I want to smash this glass, dude.
No, not the truth serum.
I can't even taste the difference between waters right now. It's insulting. I can get a Poland Spring and think it's fucking smart water.
Oh my God, there was a meme and it was like true water drinkers know the difference between Dasani and what was it? What's the other shitty one? Dasani and Aquafina.
Aquafina sucks, and I forget the other one. Aquafina and Dasani are like the fucking bottom of the barrel of waters. They fucking suck. Yeah, I can't do this no tasting shit. What when you had because you have your taste back now.
Yeah, it's like still like half there.
I would love it to be half there. I want it to be back. I want to wake up tomorrow. I'm actually gonna order breakfast tomorrow. Even like I don't learn because we have shit to cook, but I just want to fucking. I don't learn.
Also, I'm sick of cooking, bro. That's all we've been doing, and it gets me so tired.
Exactly. If I can't taste that goddamn salad tomorrow, I'm gonna fucking punch somebody in the face.
Not me. But that's another thing about COVID. Nobody tells. Okay, I know, but like I'm the only person around you.
Hit women, bro.
Obviously.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love other women too. I love you though.
Oh, like your favorite porn star.
Wow. This girl, I knew you felt a way about that.
I didn't. It was just funny. It was just funny.
You judged me though.
I didn't. And then you go, you follow bitches on your Instagram too.
Yeah, because so I'm scrolling through my shit and there's like a very provocative picture and I'm like, I was just open about it. I said, that's my favorite porn star. And then she like did like a smile and stayed silent and I was like, yep, here we go. You're mad cool about shit like that, though. I'll give you that. You're like the first girl I've actually ever had that's cool about shit like that, like me watching porn. So listen, then she's fucking scrolling down and she sees provocative pictures, and I was like, oh, this girl's gay.
What am I fucking veto?
I don't know. Sopranos is mad good, nah. It's so good.
So good. Season 6. I blew through 2 seasons of Sopranos in this 10 days. 2.5.
Technically, like 2, about to be 3, because season 6 is like 2 seasons. Mm-hmm. It's fucking crazy, dude. What would you rather taste than not taste?
Taste and not taste.
What would you say you were in the period of COVID where you couldn't taste, but like in your head you're like, yo, I'd rather taste this than not taste right now. Like, I'll give you an example. I would rather taste grape leaves.
Beer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. That's all right. All right.
Yeah.
No disrespect to grape leaves. Grape leaves, like, I'm sure there's great things. Like, a lot of people love grape leaves. It wasn't for me.
Like, we did a shot.
Lahmejun, though.
Lahmejun. Now you know.
Your mom is the MVP.
Tell the people you've tried Armenian pizza.
I've tried Armenian pizza. It is amazing. Your mom, by the way, is the MVP.
How many times has she given us lahmejun now? 3? No.
3 times? Yeah, because, she gave it to me for Christmas. To me.
Sorry.
I told the people I tried lahmejun on the last episode.
I just forgot we've been in that house for 10 days. I don't know.
She gave it to me for Christmas, then to us again, and then she gave it to us again. She fucking drove all the way. Yo, shout out to Don J, by the way.
Don J.
You might be listening because you have a habit of checking in every once in a while, but shout out to you if you are. If you're not, then shout out to you in spirit. What?
This guy thinks he's mad funny. My mom's name is Dawn J.
Yeah,
people call her Dawn. I'm in the bathroom one day. James goes, "Why is your mom in her kitchen?" I'm like, bro, I don't even need to walk in the kitchen to know the fucking oldest joke in the fucking book.
Nobody's ever presented it that way, though.
Yeah, dude, I did.
Why is your mom in my kitchen? Okay, that's good, but I'm talking about nobody after you, around you.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's the oldest joke in the fucking household, bro. Like, literally, Dawn dish soap. James takes it and writes J on the bottom of it and thinks he's hilarious. Waits for me to do the dishes to see that he wrote Dawn J.
It was good. It was like one of those things where you had to be there.
Hilarious.
Whatever, bro.
Yo. Fucking Dawn J.
She's the MVP, though. All right. Jimmy's Diner is brought to you by Soulita Soap. which is now available on the shelves at Plant City. I've praised products on this podcast before, like their scented beard oil, ultra healing shea butter, and more. Well, you can now get them at your earliest convenience and support a local Black-owned business in the best way. If you live local, shop local, and hit up Plant City to support the growth of Soulita. And as always, if you live out of state, hit the link in my bio and use promo code Jimmy's Diner at checkout. That's Jimmy's Diner at checkouts. Soulita for your very own. Oh my God. Can we talk about something from earlier? I feel like I'm lit right now. I feel lit.
What are you going to talk about?
COVID is going to get me in my sleep.
Yeah, we also haven't drank for like over 10 days.
I feel fucking rocked off that one cup. Not rocked, but like I feel pretty nice, which never happens.
I also couldn't taste that tequila shot, so.
I really want to taste that carne asada tomorrow because it looks
I really want Loki
flavorful.
To get off me. Stop sounding like him.
Yo, what's that dude's name?
I don't know. You watch him all the time.
You guys gotta fucking look this dude up if you haven't already, yo. He's hilarious and he's actually nasty at what he does. What's his fucking name? Yo, these Bernie Sanders memes are everywhere, by the way. That's a bad picture.
Yo, one day you sent me the one. What was it? Fried watermelon?
Fried water. Oh, yeah. Well, that's stuff that he does that he finds on TikTok. Because people post, like, ridiculous shit on TikTok. So he, like, debunks it.
Tries it, yeah.
Like, he makes sure it's, like, not some fucking bullshit. Damn, bro. What's this dude's name? I might have to fucking go through my following.
Might as well just go through your list because you love this guy.
He's the man, bro.
Packed with flavor.
This thing is packed with flavor.
Every single video, packed with flavor.
Oh, my God.
What's his name?
Latest. I need to go down now. Fuck. He's not going to pop up right away. I'm so mad. Where are you? What's his name? You have to know his name.
I don't know his name. You like him more than I do.
Fuck.
Go look at your likes.
My likes? Yeah. You can't do that anymore.
Oh.
This girl thinks it's fucking 2000 and whatever. Where is this guy, bro? He's a chef on Instagram. He's mad gay, which is fine. I'm just saying he's very gay and animated. And I'm so fucking mad. Because his energy is like Eaton. Not Ethan, Eaton. E-I-T-A-N. Eaton, because he's eating. Oh. Yo, that's so good. Ready? Hold on. Fuck.
Deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna test it out so that you don't have to. Start off with 2 pieces of white bread. Grab your peanut butter.
I feel empowered.
Why is there ads on IGTV now? That just pissed me off. He's making a fucking deep fried PB&J sandwich.
Ask your healthcare provider if Big Tarby is right for you.
Put in the air fryer.
Visit BigTarby.com to view.
Put in the air fryer.
You don't even like PB&J.
Yes, I do.
And spread it on one side of.
You're dramatic.
Ready?
According to this video, you can make a deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna test it out so that you don't have to. Start off with 2 pieces of white bread. Grab your peanut butter and spread it on one side of your bread.
Wait, why did you think that I don't like PB&J?
You told me you didn't.
No, I never said that.
Now I feel like I don't.
Oh, you don't like grilled cheeses? That's what I'm confused with.
Just in case you're living under a rock,
grilled cheese is ass.
With the jelly, place it on top of the side with the
peanut
peanut butter.
Yesterday I go, Alexandra, you want grilled cheese?
We gotta get to the end of the video.
I said
so
mac and cheese.
This thing is packed with flavor. Nah, I don't think this is one of them because it's when he does like.
All right, this looks pretty incredible. If you ask me, it is now time for the moment.
Wait, this is he does this all the time too. This looks pretty incredible. If you ask me.
All right, turn off the flame. It's time to give it a try. All right, this looks pretty incredible. If you ask me, it is now time for the moment of truth. I'm gonna take my knife. I'm going to slice in half. Listen to
that. Looks bomb, bro.
It does.
Ooh. And time.
He goes,
the big
go. Reveal. Is it packed with flavor? Tell me, please. Tell me.
That was a little bit less climactic than I thought. Okay. All right. Let's now give it a try. I mean, it looks incredible. Wait a second. That is kind of delicious. I am really into this. This is kind of like a cross between French.
I gotta fucking do one where he's making some gourmet shit.
Packed with flavor.
This is some real gourmet shit.
I tortillas now. We make homemade
Corn tortillas. No, that's not gonna be packed with flavor. You watch any of his videos though?
Just
this
look
thing
them
is
up.
packed with flavor.
Just look them up.
the same, but one is made from beef and one is percent plant-based.
Yeah, plant-based shit. I can't do plant-based meat, bro.
Eaten.
We could try it one day just so you can form your own opinion on it. But the plant-based meat that I've tried so far in my life, I'm not a fan.
Doesn't sound too good.
It's just like it's meat, and they make it from plants. Obviously, plant-based meat, but they make it from certain plants. Like the protein they make from certain plant, they get the protein from certain plants, and then they take other certain plants to make it. They have to take other certain plants to make it look like meat. It's so weird.
They
Like,
can
I
borrow
think,
the
if
plant
I'm not
that I
mistaken,
just brought outside the other day.
if I'm not mistaken, beets. You know how beets is like they're red.
Yeah.
Like they do that for burgers to make it like reddish, like the way, you know what I mean? It's fucking weird. All respect to veganism, because if I could, I would. But I
was a
can't
vegetarian for like 3 days.
Yeah, why?
And I needed a burger.
Why?
Lent.
You just, huh?
Lent.
Lent?
Yeah, I gave meat up completely.
What's Lent?
It's like before Easter for 40 days.
It's a Middle Eastern thing.
You sacrifice.
Is it a Middle Eastern
No,
thing?
it's not a Middle Eastern thing.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. It's a church thing.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. I won't laugh at you.
All right, I'm just gonna be forward about this. Dzovig had no idea that you could only run for 2 terms as a president.
Maybe I just wanted Obama to come back.
But let's be real though. You did not know.
I forgot. James,
We never fight. When we have anything close to a fight, like close, it's always over some like stupid ass shit, and then we're like, that was dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb today.
So we were watching the inauguration. We were watching the inauguration, and they kept showing Obama. And she's like me. I understand what place it was coming from. She's like me. Like, I think Trump and Biden are both trash. But if you ask me personally, and I think if you ask Dzovig personally, what's the lesser of both trash is, I would obviously pick Joe Biden. Right? So we kept watching, and she just, like, Obama kept popping up, and she had the same feeling as me. I was like, damn, I miss that dude. I would even take Bush, but Obama keeps popping up, and she turns to me and she goes, like, confidently, too, the most confident. She's like, how come Obama didn't run again? I'm surprised Obama didn't run again.
James.
And I look at her and I'm like, I didn't even respond. I didn't give her a proper response. I was like, yo, you're not serious.
That's not what you did. You laughed so
I
loud.
laughed so hard. I can't recreate my laugh because it wouldn't be genuine because it was so hard. And I was literally like, you're not serious right now. You are not serious. I just kept saying that. And she's like, what? She's so confused. And I'm like, bro, he already ran fucking 8 years. He already fucking was president for 8 years. He already had 2 terms.
Yo.
And she just looks at me like with this confused look. And I'm like, you didn't know you could only fucking run 2 times?
Get the fuck
I
out
had
of
a
here.
fucking moment, bro.
That's fine. And
We've
then
been cooped up in this fucking house for 10 days. I had a moment.
Yeah, but you didn't know that though. Be honest. Don't play it off for the people.
Yo, I forgot. We learned about it in school. I forgot.
You forgot about it.
Yeah, realistically.
Yeah, because they have to teach you that in school.
Yeah, but I was mad young when Obama was running again. So, I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I remember watching Obama in school.
Yeah, but I feel like that's something I can't remember personally, but I feel like that's something all throughout history where they have to teach you a couple times.
Okay, but then you also like taught
History's
me
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, but you also taught me like before, like there was who was it had 3 terms,
and then they made that after the fact.
That's what I'm saying, and then they
but
made
the 22nd Amendment, yeah. He had
Whatever.
4 terms.
I didn't fucking know. Okay, I didn't know.
But so what was really bad? I don't judge her off anything, including that. But what was worse that I will judge you on is after the fact. I was laughing at her about it. She walks out and goes into the other room.
Bro, you were laughing for like a solid 5.
So it was funny that you did not know that. No, it was funny not only that she didn't know that or forgot, but she confidently said it. That's what made me burst. And then you walked into the other room, and I was like, this girl's not heated at this right now. Like, we never have fights. We never have fights, let alone fights that like make the partners like separate in different rooms. She walked into the other room like if there was a fucking like a physical altercation or some shit. And then I had to go in there and tap her a couple times. Nothing. I go back in the fucking living room, and then she comes out. We're just dead.
Nah, bro,
silent.
you called my best friend, and you were like, bro.
That shit was
Dzovig
hilarious.
said this, and you're like on FaceTime, like showing her where I'm at.
That shit was way too funny. So what? We don't.
It
know
was
shit
funny.
sometimes.
Now it's funny.
We don't know shit sometimes.
Yeah, we don't.
All the kids in my class, in my fucking middle school fucking classes were like 11 or 12 jerking off. I didn't know what jerking off was till I was like 15. It's all good.
It's all good.
Jerking off is a pretty essential part of your life. I didn't know about that until I was like 15. Everybody was doing it from like 11. Everybody was in class like, yo, you jerking off with fucking Johnson & Johnson or with fucking ice cubes? And I'm like, what? You're doing what with baby oil? I had no idea. It's fine. Sometimes you don't know shit. That's a true story, by the way.
Ice cubes?
How do you feel about Biden and not Trump?
I mean, I think it's crazy that Trump didn't show up.
That's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
And
Pence showed up and he didn't show up.
To wrap up the Trump era on my podcast, which hasn't been many because I don't enjoy talking about politics, which is what I told Dzovig earlier. Like, I don't really care for politics, but that's just something you gotta know. You ought to know. Oh my God, bro.
Dude, Loki's fucking up the vibe.
Trump was
right
a
now.
funny ass president.
Yeah.
Trump was a president that a podcast president where like I could get on the podcast every week and he says some funny ass shit and I'm like, yo, this nigga's funny. But that's not what you need as president. And he was also a very... This is what I was thinking about when I heard the fucking inauguration earlier, and I said this out loud. Biden was spitting a lot of like unity and a lot of like, yo, let's unite both sides, and a lot of shit that I think about. I'm like, yo, what if? But I know the reality of it. In all reality, like the niggas who were at the protests, what they call a protest, the people who were at that fucking shit fest that happened in the Capitol, they ride so hard for Trump. I've never seen a politician have a group of people ride for him so hard like Trump supporters.
Yeah.
And it is insane to me. When that fucking shit at the Capitol happened, I was like, what the fuck? But I was also not surprised because these niggas ride so hard for him. I've never seen it happen for anybody. I followed the Obama administration so hard. I wouldn't say I'm into politics, but I just follow it. Saying you're into politics or not into politics is such a weird statement to me. I just follow politics. I understand it. I'm not into it. When Obama started running for president, I was following that. I started understanding. That was when I first started understanding politics. Obama's people, Obama supporters, including myself, were proud, prideful individuals. Very. I have never seen people ride so hard for anybody, including in the Obama era, the way Trump supporters do. And it's so fucking crazy. It's so gay, and there's nothing wrong with gay, but I know Trump supporters get mad at gay, so I'm gonna call them gay. It is so gay for Trump. It is so gay, and it is so hard the way Trump supporters ride for Trump. I've seen Trump supporters post on Facebook, including today, like if Trump is their fucking dad, and it doesn't make any sense. Because this is a human being who doesn't give a fuck about you. Doesn't give a fuck about you. Democrat presidents in the past, even Obama, realistically doesn't give a fuck about you. So Trump, who is a businessman, does not give a fuck about you. And yet they ride so hard for this man. What happens to them now? I don't know.
It was just weird to see that, like, a few weeks ago, all those people were just, like, climbing on top of the Capitol on the outside. And then when you looked at the outside of the building today, like, what it was covered by.
Like, I saw a Trump supporter, clearly a Trump supporter, fucking dude around my age. And it's so funny, again, because, like, people my age even, like, whether you're doing it for Democrats or Republicans or whatever, who ride so hard for politics when, again, the politicians don't give a fuck about you. He posted some shit today like, oh, look, like, it's just remember this day for the last 200 years, these, like, this area in D.C. is always jam-packed when there's an inauguration, and then this year there's nobody there, and there's so many people. It's
COVID,
like, bro, number one, because of COVID, and number two, because
did you
your
see the way the
fucking
seats were
people,
set up?
white people, were fucking literally terrorizing the Capitol. That shit don't make no sense.
I feel like
bro.
a lot of changes in history happened today, and like you said, like our kids are gonna hear about this shit in the history book. So
at the end of the day, this is what I was getting at. Trump supporters are the way that they are. They are the fuck. They ride super, super hard, and it's nothing I've ever seen like it. Biden spoke about all this unity and all this shit, and yeah, it would be nice to see, but in reality, Trump supporters are going to go back where they were, which is in hiding. All these people, all these nasty people that we saw over the last 4 or 5 years, 5 including when Trump was running, all these people that we saw before Trump announced that he was running and during his campaign, before that, they were in hiding. They existed. You just didn't know about it. Trump coming out, running for president, and then becoming president, they came out confidently. The only time you ever see these dudes is in fucking southern states, and, you know, every now and then you'll fucking see a fucking video, police brutality, or somebody fucking using the N-word with the hard R, and them niggas just go hard. And, you know, at the very least, they're in hiding again, which doesn't do anything to this country because at the end of the day, they're still out there. But, you know, Biden has hope. People have hope. Hope is nice, but will it happen? Me personally, I don't think so.
yeah, we'll see.
That's all I have. I'm feeling pretty fucking lit. My mouth is dry because...
You want a cough drop?
Yes. I'm going to take a cough drop. My mouth is very dry. I think I have oral thrush.
The COVID coming in, creeping in.
Stop. Don't play like that. Why would you play like that? Do you want to lose me?
No.
Do you want to lose me?
No, we talked about this the last episode we did together. We're going to die together. I'm coming,
Ride
babe.
together. Die together. Yo, fuck
Shout out Loki, man. Doesn't leave me the fuck alone.
This dude sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the COVID episode, the official COVID episode. I'm your host, Jimmy Luca. This has been Jimmy's Diner with my lovely soulmates. Say your name with the accent.
Really?
Yes.
Dzovig, Vasha, Bedyan.
All right. Hopefully next time she's on this episode, she knows her presidential facts.
Come on, bro.
I'll catch you guys next week.
My name is Jimmy.